Hey, what's up everybody? Danny Lightning back with another War Robots video. So, I finally got my Lancelot up to level 12 Mark II. Now, a lot of people say anything is good once you completely max it out. I wanted to test this theory out. So, I'm going to tell you basically how the upgrades went, starting at level 8 all the way up to level 12 Mark II. How much of a difference did I notice? Alright, so when I took it from level 8 to level 9, I didn't notice a difference. Level 9 to level 10, I did not notice a difference. Once I hit level 11, Lancelot seemed so much more durable, it wasn't even funny. Like, Lancelot felt so much better at level 11. So I decided to get him up to level 12, didn't notice a difference. Put him up to Mark II. The next noticeable difference was right around level 5 Mark II. I noticed a slight increase in durability. So then I went up to level 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, and I really didn't notice much of an increase. So finally I've got him all the way up to level 12 Mark II, completely maxed out, and he definitely feels more durable. Alright, he's got like almost a 500,000 hit point shield or something. 219,000 hit points on the robot himself, and he feels pretty good. It's not as much of a difference as I was expecting, to be honest, because people say, oh, pretty much anything maxed out is extremely hard to kill. It's definitely an improvement, but it's not gigantic. Honestly, I almost kind of wish I would have just left him at level 11, because he was doing really well at level 11. Right, he was really good at level 11. As you can see, I don't know what just hit me right there. Must have been rockets, because I got beat up really bad, but certain things bypass Lancelot's shield, okay? His shield, energy weapons, machine gun weapons, there's a lot of stuff that his shield blocks, and as soon as you bust his shield or hit him with like rockets, he dies pretty easily. Unfortunately, that wasn't really a good test. You didn't get to see what his shield did because he was getting hit by rockets. So let me pause this. We'll come back for one more battle. Alright, let's give this another try. So far, I have been put up against teams that are just destroyers. So let's try another battle. Maybe this time we'll do a little better. So I'm going to try and back up my teammates here on center. Any robot's going to get destroyed when you come into situations like I was a minute ago. So I'm out of ammo. Always gotta watch what's going on around you too. Out of ammo. Someone's over here. Alright, this is... I don't know what to do here. Do I stay and help protect center, or do I... I think they're okay over there. What's shooting me? Let's take this little guy out. In the wrong situation, any robot's gonna get destroyed. Alright, hurry up and lose that. Come on, come on. There we go.
Double kill.
He's just a little too far away. Plus, I think he's behind something. Alright. Here we go. Ah, man, I'm out of ammo. I wonder how much of a difference those fortifiers make if you max them out. So flamethrowers go right through my shield. So actually, we're having a pretty decent game with the Lancelot right now. Okay, I want to try and avoid that. But I also want to kill that. And I'm out of ammo. That's not good. Here we go. And he's got last stand. Awesome. Someone took him out. I guess I'm going to run in here and try and help my teammates get the center back. And maybe kill this thing if I'm lucky. Something's shooting me from behind. Okay, that's not good. I'm about to lose it. Alright. So I guess the main thing I notice is there's certain weapons that still bypass Lancelot's shield, like the flamethrowers. Machine guns that spread out up close, his shield blocks it, but when they spread, some of those bullets can go through the shield. Not really through it, but they go through the cracks in the shield, I guess you would say. Flamethrowers, rocket weapons, and certain machine guns at a distance, or even some shotguns can do some damage to him. But if you get in the right situation where his shield is taking all the damage, it can take quite a while for the enemy to break your shield, and this Lancelot maxed out can do very, very well in the right situation. So hopefully this game goes a little better than the last one, because on the last one I got stomped pretty quick by somebody with rocket weapons. I'm telling you, that splash damage is no joke. Right, that splash damage is no joke. As you'll see, those shotguns are pretty much going right through my shield there. Alright. If I can get up against an enemy who has nothing but... See, I'm getting beat up again. Unfortunately, I've got somebody with rockets right here. That's twice in a row. Most people don't even play rockets in Champion League. So I'm trying to make a nice video, and unfortunately, I'm coming up against people with the weapons that just happen to be able to rip Lancelot apart. So that's a good show to show you guys that even with even maxed out, you got to be in the right situation, I guess. So anyways, let me go ahead and pause this. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and give this one more try. Now, I've had a couple really great battles with him so far. It's not as good as I expected, but unfortunately, every time I try and run the camera, I'm being put in the worst case scenario where somebody with rocket weapons or flamethrowers or whatever is just taking me out. Alright, hopefully on this battle, I'll go up against people who don't have those weapons. I'm expecting this to go much better. Alright. So all I can say is this Lancelot is doing really well in the right situation. I did expect him to be a little harder to kill than he is, but if you can get to the point where all the hits are going into his shield, that shield can take a hit where it is right now. Alright, so we're about to go ahead and try and take out the Spectre when his stealth wears off. There we go. Now I'm getting hit by rockets again, so somebody's got rocket weapons. And that's not great, so that's probably going to make for another lame video. But anyways, my findings are level 12 Mark II on this robot is good, but it's not what people make it out to be. It's not bad, but it's not good. Personally, I would say get your robots to level 10 or level 11, and then definitely focus on your weapons instead. I think people always say, what's going on there? My robot was moving in the opposite direction that I told it to move. But as people always say, focus on your weapons. Alright, get your robots to level 10 and then focus on your weapons. I'm going to go ahead and say that's probably correct. I wanted to find out. I wanted to find out for sure, and I believe people are definitely right when they say this. Where is he? There he is. So at least I'm having a little bit of a better game right now. Pretty much any robot in Champion League is hit and miss. He's going to teleport right to here in just a second. Unfortunately, my teammate's kind of in the way. But some robots are going to have a very, very hard time taking out this Lancelot. Depends on what kind of weapons they have. That's the main thing. Like, he does great if I can go up against people with weapons that don't bypass his shield. Now, like these energy shotguns from a distance somewhat bypass his shield, but he was still able to stand up to that. I'm gonna go ahead and phase shift. I need to try and back out of here. That wasn't too bad, but anyways, you guys kind of get the idea. Alright, so these are my findings. Maxing out a mediocre robot, as we all know, Lancelot is no longer one of the best, but he's still a pretty good robot. So maxing out a decent robot makes him better. He's definitely not unstoppable. He's not as hard to kill as I had expected. Now, if you come up against enemies with certain types of weapons, he can be very, very hard for your enemies to take down. If you come up against enemies that have the right type of weapons to bypass his shield, they will blow you up very fast. Remember, Lancelot's shield is only in the front, so he's still very vulnerable to the sides and the back, but was it worth maxing him out? Yes and no. He's definitely better. He's definitely better than he was. He's still situational. Usually I don't see so many robots with rockets, so usually my Lancelot does better than this. Alright, so I had a couple good examples and a couple bad examples in this video. Since he was so much cheaper, since mine's old economy, he's a lot cheaper to max out than taking one of my robots I have now from level 10 to level 11. So the entire going from level 12 to level 12 Mark II was cheaper than one upgrade on one of my other robots since he was old economy. Old economy robots are dirt cheap to upgrade since they still have the old upgrade money or what, you know what I mean. Anyways, that pretty much wraps this video up. I would say definitely focus on getting your robots to level 10, maybe level 11, and then after that, focus on your weapons. Alright, definitely focus on your weapons. I do have one weapon that I got up to level 12 level 5 Mark II, and it does a lot of extra damage compared to what it did at level 11 or level 12. So I think everybody is right. The weapons make the biggest difference. So focus on the weapons first, and then focus on the robots second. So get your robots to level 10 or a level 11, and after that, max out all of your weapons, or at least try and get all your weapons to level 12. Alright, I think that pretty much wraps this video up, and I will catch you guys later. See ya.